Hello and welcome to X Rebirth Home of Light again. Today I'm going to talk about and show you about trading within X Rebirth. I will be referring to Home of Light because that's where I am, and it's a very nice place for trading. I realise not everybody has that expansion, and I will be using one mod which is called Trade Agents Forever, and I will explain that when I get to the point at which I'm using it. Otherwise, the trading remains the same. If you've played X3 or X2 or even X Beyond the Frontier, you're going to see so many differences. It's let's say a lot of more is up to you. The control of the trading ships and so on. You don't fly them, of course. I think we all know that. So the first thing is to communicate with somebody on the station. So here's a location I can do that. Something you need to know. You do not have to land. I think you probably know anyway, but I will show you. If you press enter, you bring up the menu, of course, and go to the little kind of speech bubble thing over here, and from there to traders, and there you are. That's all the buying and selling of goods. Choose any of those. You cannot hire these people to work on your spaceship. That makes it safe and easy. You will see. This is Trade Agents Forever is now going to come into play. If without that mod, I'm going to pick up some trade agents. That's my goal, and I'll explain why after I've got them. Okay, trade agents. Trade Agents Forever removes the need for small talk. If you want to ask a trader to be your trade agent on any station, you will first need to go through small talk. Small talk will open up the option in dialogue for you to ask that person to be a trader. I believe there's no charge for that person to be a trader, but I actually have a mod where I do not have to use small talk, and I can ask any trader straight away to be my representative, my agent, to let me know what's going on. So let me talk to one of these guys then, mining supplier, and I just open a conversation.
I've some great deals to offer.
And wouldn't you know it, I've actually chosen one. I've already got a trade agent here. Never mind. I can still show you. So you have the normal options here, and underneath show me your wares, there's another one. It's actually grayed out because I've already got a trade agent here, and it says ask for trade offer updates. Sorry, you can't, it's not very clear, but it does, and that's Trade Agents Forever giving me that. I don't have to land, and I don't have to actually have a conversation with him and so on. So there we are. That's Trade Agents Forever. So why do I want to have a trade agent? Trade agent just keeps me up to date with all the prices of what is being bought and sold by this station, and if there are any special offers. You know, when you're flying around a space station, sometimes you'll identify a location, and it will say you found a special offer, special price.
Family ask we scan for illegal freight. We be finished soon.
I think I'm okay. Wonderful. I'll explain reputation and money coming in a minute as well. Okay, so trade agents will give you the prices, tell you what's going on. Are there any special offers at the space station? And with this mod, it is expensive. I cannot remember the price off the top of my head. I think it's 80,000 credits or something like that. You can edit. I shouldn't tell you to do this. I have edited the mod myself to change it from the cost down to 80 credits because I just don't like having to pay out 80,000 credits, and I've got in Home of Light you'd need a lot of agents. Okay, so I have a trade agent. He's going to give me information. Where can I view that information? Well, Okay, and I'll do things through menus, not keyboard shortcuts, because people change those shortcuts. Into the menu, pop over, and the trade offers and trade deals. Now trade, there's two things there. Trade offers. Okay, this is just a general thing of prices. So he's going to give me this information. So he's giving me information now of in general prices of things being sold and bought by stations. Okay. Now another thing that there is in here is trade deals. Trade deals are that's something special. These are special. He will tell you. Okay, this is information from one of my trade agents. If he's telling me if I can buy trade antimatter cells at a good price at this location. Another trade agent is telling me I can sell them at this price at this location, and there, as you can see, 2,000,003, 2,000,006 there's a profit to be made, and that's what I'm being told. A good deal. There's a good deal going on there, so that's how I know what to buy and sell. But you do need trade agents at those locations to be able to do it, or you need to be at that location yourself to find the special deal. Yeah. So it's not the best of things. It does take a while to get this going, but this is what I have, and this is what I'm working with. So where can you go to buy and sell? Because you're going to need, I would say, a good place. You want easy access to a lot of stations. Home of Light is just perfect for that. Of course it is. You know, you've got. Let me look at the system map. Now, look at any of these, except for the one I'm in. TerraCore headquarters is perfect. Now, in here, I've got, like there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go back, and the next one, I've got 1, 2 in there, and so on. And there's so many in the Home of Light, and they're all buying and selling stuff, and I have trade agents in many of these stations. So, as you saw with one, so I'm getting this information from them. Most of it is in Home of Light. If it's not in Home of Light, it's in the sectors next to it. I'll just show you that there are places I do not. I will trade to and from Taridi, but I only Solgate. It's because of a bug or a thing with the game of navigation of freighters between the Home of Light gate and this sector, which is Lacrimosa. This one I don't know, but so I stick to Solgate. So I stick to Solgate in that one, and in Cold Star, Natural Expansion. Natural Expansion has 4 zones, and within there, the first one you enter, Eliminated Obligation, has 3 stations, and if there are any deals to be had in there, that's where I will go. I won't go to any of the others. They're actually empty, aren't they? I just noticed that. I think there's a pirate station, or there are things in there. I don't go into here, the quarry. I don't really know it very well. There are stations, but I don't know how safe it is. I'll have a fly around there one day. There is a pirate station down here in Reef's Edge, this thing, but and I don't want anybody, obviously, to trade with them. I do trade illegal goods and legal goods. How do I trade illegal goods? Okay, if you speak to, do it this way. So if I look in here somewhere, it's going to take too long to find. If I look in the remember, enter, and is the speech bubble. I'm looking for license broker. I have some licenses here. So within this, show me your licenses.
Show me your licenses, please.
Accepted.
I have, as you can see, pretty much all of them. There's another one I can get for 3 million. I haven't got that. Police license, get 1,500 every time I kill one of those little cars buzzing around the station that's red. Okay, as you can see, look, hazardous materials. I can transport hazardous materials, intoxicants, so beer, for example, that sort of thing, pharmaceuticals, and protected species. That's stuff like space flies, things like that. They weren't cheap, but for, I mean, this is nearly 2 million. This one, if I get it, is 3 million. I don't know what that would give me. I'll have to look into that, but 2 million, and I can carry certain goods. So it means that most things are legal for me to carry. Okay, so I've got all this information coming in and going out. The next coming in, I suppose. The next thing is how to choose what to buy and what to sell and so on. So if I go into, I'm not even sure where it is. Trade deals. Trade deals. Remember, this is information from my trade agents, and it's quite a lot there. Okay, I can sort this by profit. So these are the most profitable things here, and I open the list, and there. And so this is going from Home of Light to Home of Light. So this is going to be a safe trip. At the top here, I can see I've got 5 freighters. This one, which is only container and energy, more in a minute about the different types. You can plan 3 trips for him, or I can, and at the moment he is carrying 600 fuel cells, which that's what he will use for jumping. So let's say I decide that looks like a good one. So all I have to do is click on next.
How many will you take?
Choose that.
How
Click
many
on
will you
OK.
take?
How many am I going to sell? OK.
You have a deal. We're en route.
Right, that's done. And you can now see it says planned trips 2 of 3. I can just click on this big arrow over here, and I get my next freighter, who can carry different things, and I get the best deals for him. He can carry wheat, the other guy can't, so I can tell him, well, let's go off and get some wheat. So again, it's exactly the same. Oh, this one's come up. Look, you can do this one as well. So that's a big profit. That's pretty. Oh, whoa! Stop. We've got Home of Light, Aquila Stream. Yeah, that's safe.
How much?
Okay.
And the quantity?
Okay.
Deal confirmed.
Done.
We're on our way.
And so on. So that's all it is. Click on the arrow, look for the best deal. That's with trade agents. So these guys are just shooting little red cars. Right. Of course, sometimes, I mean, you're not always going to have good deals. If I open, oh sorry, I opened it the other way, didn't I? I said I would use menus. So if I open trade offers, in here I can see sales, where's sold by stations, where's bought by stations. Let's start with sales. Now this one's got, he's got 2 or 3 planned trips. This one's hasn't got any planned trips. I need him for this. I'm going to go on to the next one. He's got space fuel and no planned trips. He's got fuel cells. Right, I'll use this one as an example then. So antimatter cells, there's a bit of a discount here, 163.47. And look at what's being bought. I can see somebody's buying 185.36. So obviously somebody's paying a lot of money for those. I go back to sales. I'm going to buy those for this ship. So I just say next, and I want to buy. This is just how many in the ship, how many in the fab matrix. So Titterel 2 will have that. They will have 0. Okay.
Confirmed. We're on our way.
Right, he's doing that. 1 of 3 trips. I'll go to offers. This one's a good price. I'm going to say next. You should really check how much you're going to sell, because now if I click on OK, I'm still going to have some more.
Deal confirmed. We're on our way.
Good. So oh no, that's it. That's all of them sold. So that's how you can do it without looking at the special deals. It can be done, but not very well. Not very well. Good. I said I would talk about the different ships. Let me see now. Trade offers. This is a new normal trading thing. Okay, you will see all bulk, container, energy, liquid. Not every ship can carry bulk. Not every ship can carry container stuff, and so on. We're looking at Rahanas. Now this one actually says, in brackets after it, container and energy. So no antimatter cells. So if I click on container, then here it is only showing me those things which can be carried by a vessel that can trade with containers. So that's all. Okay. If I click on this, that's energy. This is bulk. Now Rahanas container and energy, one cannot transport this way. So if you've got something that can only transport energy or liquid, or just click on these things. If you read the information before you buy it, because some of these, I mean, this is good, container goods, so these, and energy goods. So I quite like the Rahanas, but it's not very well defended. It doesn't defend itself very well. There's not a lot of guns on it, should we say? Tituan, on the other hand, you'd be pretty hard pressed to fight to take on a Tituan and win. I've taken it past a Xenon base, past it's a destroyer, and it's wiped out all of the fighters, shall we say. It didn't kill the destroyer, but it didn't get destroyed either. So these are damn good. You do have to capture them. You can't buy them. You can capture them in Home of Light, but not very often. I've seen two in many hours of gameplay, but they are general. The cargo it can carry bulk, container, energy, and or liquid, so it can carry all. So I can look at these deals, and I know whatever's there. But although the capacity of this one is very high, I believe it cannot. I think it's 240,000, but it can't carry 240,000 container items. It can carry a percentage, it's like a quarter of that amount. So what I could do is I could fill it. If I wanted to fill it up, I would have to take bulk, container, energy, and liquid. So most of the space when it's traveling is going to be wasted if you only choose one item. That's what I do. I don't. That's all I care about. So it's making lots of money. It's safe. I can send this one to. This one is green because I own an energy cell producing plant. So. This one can carry anything. I like that. It's slow, it's cumbersome, but so this one, interestingly enough, look, has 14,426 space fuel, 0 of 3 trips. It's not planning to sell them. So if I go to where's bought by stations, I need to find somewhere that will buy my space fuel. At the moment it's alphabetical, so I'll just go down to space fuel. You can search. You can search as well. You click on this little thing there, and then there, and then space. Enter, and there we are. Space fuel. Who's buying space fuel? Remember, where's bought by station. This one won't buy all of it. What's the best thing? He will buy all of it at plus 36. He's buying at plus 65. It's a no-brainer. Now he is in Achilles' Dream. Yeah, that's okay.
How much?
That's okay.
Confirmed.
Right.
On our way.
He will still have 972. So I will tell him to go to the next most profitable one. Now this one, look, no, because I don't go to Lacrimosa. This is in Achilles' Dream, so that one's okay.
How much?
sell off the
Deal
remaining
confirmed.
things.
We're
I've got
on our
loads. I
way.
don't know why, but somehow I managed to end up with lots of that. He's going to sell that. 2 or 3 trips planned. This one has fuel cells. I'm trying to tell him to sell things. Look, but I'll just run through. Check. Oh look, this one's got energy cells. So now I need to find somebody who's selling, who wants to buy some energy cells. This time I'll show everything. So energy cells. There we go. Who wants to buy energy cells? And I can sort by price. Yeah, price. So energy cells. That's the lowest. Who's paying the most is that, which is Home of Light, Westgate. That's fine. So we'll say that, and I'm gonna lose money. I will explain what this is in a minute and why I'm losing money on it. But they've got to be sold.
You have a deal. We're en route.
Good. That will leave him with only fuel cells, which is brilliant. There are quests. It's another thing you can do. If I have a look, maybe there's one here. So if I look at the bulletin board, look, cartel raid incoming.
If I were a betting man, I'd bet on the other guy.
I'm going to take that. Fragile salvage. That one's expired. There are reports of ships entering the sector and attacking civilians. They'll be heading. Oh, what's that one then?
Hey, pilot. You're good for this job. Transferring job data
If you've
to
got
your
lasers,
system
warm
now.
them up and lend a hand to fellow citizens.
Goodbye.
Don't know what that is. I'm going to take that. I don't know what it is.
Still on for the mission? Great. I knew this job was made for you.
District 13. Okay, pick these passengers up. There's a xenon attack incoming.
Hope you're single. I'd hate to be responsible for a grieving widow.
Okay, so there's going to be an attack coming in here. I'm just going to get down here. It's probably safe. Is there any of them here? I'm getting a feeling they're in another location. Let me see. Oh no. Here we go. I can't see anybody. Okay. Ah, look, they're out there. Here they come. You see them? We've got one over there. What have we got? Oh my god, Xenon K. Going that way. It's this station up here. So but I'm going to leave them alone. It's another way to make a bit of quick money is they will fly over there and attack it. The thing will defend itself and I'll be fine. I was actually looking for trade missions. I'm going to have another look. I don't normally do that, but I thought I'd show you that. So, selling fairly priced ship. Oh, they're usually okay. And
Are you game or are you
fly
chicken?
to empty space. Yeah, that's okay. It tells you on the map where you're going to go, so it stayed within this this place. I'm going to accept
Okay, then.
that. I have a ship. There's another one.
So,
If you just wait, it's in. So it's just over here, and yeah,
if you say so.
I might as well have that. Ah, here's one. This is what I was really looking for.
Ship goods on time, then this is right up your street.
Yeah, given our desire to ramp up production, we must secure a delivery of medical supplies. So, medical supplies. So
But
this
I really
one,
don't need the stress you gave me.
don't know what that was. I've got a feeling that one of my guys was attacked. Okay, so reward 1.3 million, and all I have to do is buy 1,180 units of medical supplies, which are illegal, and deliver them to a factory. Well, I'm not going to do that one. I've had problems with that. That's why I had energy cells in that vessel.
Until next time.
So I would recommend you actually ignore those. Oh, what's that one? There's another one there. I like gambling on these. Let's see. Fly to empty space. It's a pretty good area.
Assuredly.
Alright. Any more? Yeah, that went well. Okay. So, I've got several there. So, that's what I've been doing. Buying and selling. I actually have only been doing it on trade deals. If you've got trade agents, it's perfect. So, let me see. He's got nothing to do. Medical supplies. Yes, I know I could do the quest, but I'm not going to. So next.
How much?
Okay.
How much?
Okay.
You have a deal. We're en route.
That's that one. This one's got 2 trips planned. This one's got he's got room for 2 trips, and space fuel is in demand. Oh, I didn't look at where. Now that one is Lacrimosa. Right, that one's a safe one. Oh, wait a minute. No. Because look, it's 100 and something. So, just looking down here. Now this one looks good. This one looks even better. And this one is within Home of Light.
Well done. How much? You did indeed strike me as you have a deal. We're en route.
2, 3, 2, 3. Right, there's nothing. I can't tell my my guys to do anything at the moment. But I'm going to have a quick look at my my property. Because there's one, and I didn't check the planned trips. You can look at here. Right, so he's selling his energy cells, then he's going to buy quantum tubes in Home of Light, a nice safe place, and deliver to a safe place. Estimated profit, 253,000. Details, this one. What's he doing? Home of Light. I think there was one that might be going outside Home of Light. Achilles Dream, that's nice. Details. Coroni, Soulgate. That's all right. I will sell them to Soulgate. Send them there, especially at Titterell. They will survive. And any more? Keeler's Dream, Terracore Headquarters. So it will show you the amount of profit. So I'm going to make $500,000 off that if they do it. So that's how much money you can make. You need money to put down when you buy something from here. You pay for it when you buy it. You don't make a profit until you sell it, so you have to wait. And if your ship gets blown up, it's gone. If if the police scan you and you're carrying illegal goods, I'm not absolutely sure, but I believe the ships would just eject the cargo, so that's gone. So you lose your money on that as well. So it's a bit of I save, and if I do lose a pile of money. If I just lose some, that's alright, but, you know. So, I was playing yesterday evening. How much money can you make? Well, I've now got... this is what I'm talking about. When I will make 11 million, but just from those few trades. But, yeah. So I got 60 million, and at the start of last night I was playing the game. I played for about 3 or 4 hours, and I had about 40 million. Now I don't know if that's good or bad, or was it 30 million? I think I doubled my money last night anyway, more or less. I believe. I'm not. I'll have to check. I can't check it, but yeah. So here are the licenses I've got. That's nice. So at any one time, obviously, if you look at your status there, you can see how much money you're making. It does improve your rep, which is why from time to time you'll hear a little blink noise, and you get the arrow going down here. It says your reputation with these guys has gone up, and then the next thing you see is some money coming in, which is always a nice thing. I think I've covered everything. But there's only the thing I'm not going to tell you about. If I open, for example, the zone map, I can click on that and I can see what is being bought and sold in here. and I can select one of them, and it will say somebody is selling antimatter cells, and the in the last hour, last 35 minutes, the price has done this. But I'm still new to that one, and I haven't quite figured it out. Storage levels is quite easy. Storage, look at that. But this is within. Why is it within the last such a short time? Let's open a. So that thing. If I open Akila's Dream, let's do a different one. Do this one. So if I open this one, I can look at antimatter cells, and it will tell me for the last hour, last day, for example, what have prices been doing. I've got buy in red, sell as in yellow, so there's the buy and sell things. But when I've looked at them, although buy is underneath the yellow in the line, if I would make a loss if I bought and sold antimatter cells in general, I'd be making a loss. I think what it is stations are selling antimatter cells up there, and they are buying antimatter cells down there. So, but that's, yeah, go figure. Have a look yourself. That is the new thing that came with version 4. And if I look at my ship status, I can actually see what it's called. It's called the Economy Analytics Software Mark 1. One thing I was going to say, which I did not say, was the Trading Computer Mark 1 is what I have. That is why you see that I can order my freighters to make 1 of 3 trips. Or 2 of 3, or 3 of 3. Sorry, up to 3 trips. If you have a Trading Computer Mark 2 and then a Trading Computer Mark 3, you can actually tell them to make more than 3 trips. I believe that's the main difference. In fact, it might probably the only difference. There is something which the game tells you of many times, but which I will show you, and it tells you.
HUD.
Okay, I've set the scan mode to. So I did that without telling you what I was
HUD
doing.
and scanners.
If I change the scan mode to station scan mode, if you haven't done this before, it just makes it easier. These little things, oh, let's find. There's one. Look, one of those little exclamation marks or information. It's an I, isn't it, for information? And you know, if you fly to it, and with this scan mode, it will there. The whole thing changes. Well, an orange in this case depends on the type of thing you just identified. So yeah, do that. It's boring, you might think. I don't know. While you're doing it, if you get one of these little guys, these consumer compact craft like that one over there, he's red. If you get one red, kill it. If you've got a police license, you'll get 1,500 credits for every kill. But you always get, irrespective of whether you've got one of those, you will always get a little bit of reputation. So just shoot them. They're going past, but be very, very careful. It's very easy to shoot the car next to them, and then you will have the police after you for a time, temporarily. So scanning the station will get you better prices. You can buy things at a lower price. I'm not sure if you can sell things at a higher price, but you will pay less for your for what you buy. And obviously, if you're buying and selling a lot of things, you want the best prices. So I am scanning every station in Home of Light. I like Home of Light because it seems as if it produces and everything it needs. It makes everything it needs. It doesn't need anything, but some of the things are not enough. So that's great to me. That's perfect. It's exactly what I need. I need a place which is buying and selling and making everything it needs, and then I've got lots and lots of trades. I've got 5 ships, and they're always busy. If I've got the time to sit and tell them where to go, because that's the system. There's nothing automatic. Mods make it automatic. The game does not. One of the great criticisms of the game. I think I've told you everything. Sorry if I've missed anything out. If I have, ask something down below and I'll try to answer any questions. But I'm not an expert. Alright. Oh, here we go. Transferring funds for refueling. I've told my ships was one of the options. You can tell them to automatically refuel, and then they've got enough money to jump, enough fuel to jump out. So there we are. That's it. Have a nice day. Hope to see you in the next episode. I've chosen a location for the base, I think, and I'm going to try and set up some mining today. So if that works out, then I'll be showing you how to do that very soon as well. So bye for now. See you soon. Bye.